YouTube, I'm back. It is some more Pokemon Unbound. It is the Dark type playthrough. We're actually at the second gym right now. I didn't get a run last time because I just didn't quite have time to level everyone up. So this will be the first time where we're going to be attempting it. And I'm going to be honest with you, it looks pretty spicy. It looks pretty spooky to me. Now, actually, let's talk about the gym first. I was going to say let's talk about my team, but no, let's talk about the gym and what we're dealing with. So this is my usual, Excel spreadsheet. Here's what we're dealing with scenario. The second gym leader is Vega. He is Dark type, which is, a bit of honor, isn't the line right? You don't want to get beaten by the same, mono type person as you are. And actually, this person, unlike Benjamin Butthole from the bug playthrough, is actually using Dark types. All 5 of these are Dark types. So you know what? A round of applause for Vega for actually picking 5 Dark type Pokemon on insane difficulty. His gimmick, I actually can completely ignore it, which is a really good thing for me. So the gimmick is something called negative energy, and you take 18% of your health at the end of the turn, unless you're a Dark Ghost Psychic, or you have the abilities like Oblivion and something else. I can't remember what it is. But it doesn't matter, because we're doing Mono Dark, so all my Pokemon are Dark types. So I literally have no downside with the gym gimmick. That being said, I think this is going to be a really awkward battle for a few reasons. Firstly, what would I normally like to do to deal with Dark-type Pokemon? I'd like to use Fighting-type moves. Issues. Megrabsol is Dark Fairy, right? So it doesn't do super effective damage. Hodgecrow is Dark Flying, so you don't get super effective damage. Spiritomb is Dark Ghost, so it's immune to fighting damage. So actually my Fighting Dark-type, aka my Scraggy, isn't super good in this gym. Now, I will say, it's probably still good because it is 4 times super effective into Pawniard, so it's going to be a bit about, getting people into the right places. Also, I'll just say immediately, Lipad with its Fake Out, there is no Pokemon I've got that is faster than Lipad, or Megrabsol for that matter, so I can't really outspeed these, so I'm going to get Faked Out, my cheeks will be clapped on turn 1, accept it. But the real scary thing is, it's got Unburden, so if I proc the Focus Sash, it will get a huge speed boost, and it'll just outspeed everything, so it's a pretty spicy Pokemon. It might T-Wave me, and Paraflinches are really frustrating. And then it's got Burning Jealousy, which is a pretty strong Fire-type move. Other things that slightly concern me as well. I'm a little bit concerned about the Mega Absol, because I have obviously got Mono Dark-type Pokemon, which means I am also scared of Fairies and Fighting types. And Megrabsol has got coverage on both Fairy and Fighting, so I'm pretty spooked of this Mega Absol. I should have continued as well, I guess, with the Dark-type thing. The other moves I would like to use are Fairy-type moves, but I don't have a Fairy Dark-type Pokemon at this point. And the other one would be Bug Dark, but there is no Bug Dark in the game, as we learned from the Bug playthrough. So yeah, I'm actually kind of, a little bit stuck, to be honest with you. The other thing that's a bit spooky about this gym is most of the Pokemon have setup moves, so Megrabsol's got Swords Dance, Spiritomb has Calm Mind, Pawniard has also got Swords Dance, so it's really scary to leave these Pokemon up for too long, as they will set up. And I can't really, hinder Megrabsol too much, because it will have Magic Bounce, so if I try and put a status on it, it will put the status on me instead. Hodgecrow Super Look, pretty spooky, it's going to get a heightened crit chance. To be fair, I'm going to have a Hodgecrow Super Look as well, so it's odd as even. And the Pawniard is going to have Eviolite, and if I try and lower its stats, it will get an attack boost. So all around is a little bit spooky. It's got, Roost to prolong the battle, a few Protects in here, but to be fair, it's single battle, so I don't think it's gonna be that scary. I think if we can get through the Megrabsol, and actually, the other slightly scary thing is Oblivion Wing, Super Look Big Root on Honchkrow, which would just give it a full heal. But I am a Dark type, so I will resist that. So it won't even be that scary for me, I think. But yeah, here's some of the stuff. I guess one final thing is Spiritomb has got the Will-O-Wisp tech. They're Will-O-Wisp and Hex for double Hex damage. Obviously, the Hex will get neutralized because I'm a Dark type and I resist Ghost. But the burn itself is actually going to be pretty frustrating to deal with because a lot of my Pokemon are physical attackers. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say beyond that, I think. So let's go to their team sheet. So my solution is basically the 6cc on the left. Now I will tell you right now, I saved you a glorious moment. Off camera, I did do some more of the mining minigame, and actually it was really, really, really quick actually to get what I needed to get. In fact, not too long afterwards of getting the, what was it? The Dust Stone I needed. Is it Dust Stone? Yeah, it's Dust Stone I needed on camera. I actually got a Leaf Stone as well, and I need to get a bunch of Heart Scales for this to get my team as I wanted them to. And it really was like kind of chill, honestly. It was super, super nice. So I've got a bunch of stones because I played the mining minigame for an hour or two. But yeah, we got a dust stone, and I decided to leave the evolution on camera. So we'll take our Murkrow up to a Honchkrow. I actually considered leaving it as Murkrow because Murkrow is faster than Honchkrow. So actually, when I said there's none of my Pokemon are faster than the Liepard, it's actually not strictly speaking true. The Murkrow would be, but Honchkrow gets some really good moves to learn with the Heart Scale. To be honest with you, I'm somewhat abusing the mechanic that often is in these Pokemon games where you evolve a Pokemon to another stage and it learns a bunch of new moves, and those moves get set as like level 1 moves, and then I can use a Heart Scale to relearn them, so to speak. And this happens with Honchkrow, and it's also going to happen with Shiftry, so we'll get Honchkrow to level up. Sorry, Murkrow to level up to Honchkrow. No Dark Bug is wild. Never thought about it. So there is a Dark Bug in the game now, but it's a Gen 9 Pokemon. Low Kicks is Dark Bug, but sadly Gen 9 is not in this game, and Gen 9 will never be in this game. But yeah, I was kind of surprised as well, like, Gen 9 was the first time Dark Bug got put into the game. It just feels like it should mesh. So yeah, the other one I needed was a Leaf Stone. I don't think I got anything else particularly useful. Yeah, I've got a few stones. But I needed this. I needed the leaf. So we can take... Oh, I should also say, I changed my C-Dot. So I apologize to Cyril Snare. You're back in the box for now. I think Cyril Snare had like an E in special attack, and I wanted a special attacking Nuzleaf. Well, I guess Shiftry in the end. So I went and found some more and got the best one of them. I'll also say, I actually wanted the ability to be different as well, but I'm actually not going to use the ability, I think, anymore. Now, this is one thing I just need to quickly check. Do I want to learn Leaf Tornado? No, that's not what I want. Okay. And then, before I go through my team, let me just put some moves on that I need. Actually, no, we'll talk through the other 4, then I'll deal with Honchkrow and Shiftry afterwards, because I need to teach them some moves. So you guys can just go to the bottom for a second. So I'm going to start with Huge Hanma, aka Ujiro, but Huge Hanma. I've changed the moveset on this Pokemon slightly. It now has Power Up Hit, which is super effective to Dark types, so as I said, 2 of them is neutralized because of Fairy and Flying typing, and 1 is immune because it's a Ghost type. But if I can get this in front of good old Pawniard, it will just one-shot Pawniard. And also, if I can get this thing to pick up a few kills, we can potentially snowball out of control. I will say, I didn't really consider this at the time, but I really should have considered it at the time. I have no way to hit... Actually, I'm going to change this. I think I've got enough Heart Scales for this. I have no way to hit Spiritomb, which feels a pretty bad idea. Let me change this. Let me give it back payback. I have had second thoughts. I couldn't quite decide between the 5, because in theory, Headbutt could flinch spam someone, and that'd be a way to out of it. But this thing is so slow, I'm not going to flinch anyone. Let me get rid of Headbutt. Minus 2 Heart Scales for me, which would be really funny if I can't learn all my moves anymore. If I do, I'm actually going to have to play the mining minigame to start this episode, so I apologize if that is the case, because I'm dumb. But anyway, yeah, Scrafty, you're kind of here for the potential of Power Up Punch, getting an attack boost, then picking up a kill, which would then trigger Moxie. Moxie would give me another attack boost, and potentially could sweep through the team. You are so unbelievably slow, though, that it's fairly unlikely that we get to sweep from this, because you haven't quite got the stat line to stay alive. But regardless, clapping cheeks, potentially. Punching good old, whatchamacallit, punching the old... Why don't you forget your name? Pawniard. It could be a legitimate Pokemon. I was really awkward as well, because I'm quite happy with the other 5, but I didn't really know who to lead with, because my cheeks will get clapped regardless of who it is. So basically, Huge Hanma is just going to take the cheek clapping. Then we got Mightyena in the squad. Mightyena can learn Thunderfang at this point, so I've gone back and taught it Thunderfang. Has Fire Fang and Bite as well, which works very nicely with his ability Strong Jaw, which boosts biting moves, and all 3 of these moves are biting moves. I've left Sand Attack in it just in case I need to potentially reduce accuracy. This Pokemon is okay speed-wise. 64 is faster than a few of the Pokemon on the opposing team, but it's mainly slower. However, I'm hoping to get a bit of speed control, as we'll talk about in a little bit. But yeah, I think this is the best moveset. Thunderfang's pretty good into the old Honchkrow, so hopefully we'll get some value from that. Then we have Houndoom, which is a very similar moveset to the old Mighty N. I don't know why I keep calling everything the old, but I guess they are the old. I say the old, it's really the new, right? We only called them last episode. But Kujo's got Fire Fang and Thunder Fang as well. This is helping me to deal with Ponyard, helping me to deal with Honchkrow as well. It's got Bite, which could be used to flinch spam, and also pretty decent into Spiritomb. And then Smog is on this Pokemon purely because it is super effective into Mega Absol. So it's got a Fairy typing, so this can actually hit most things for super effective damage, and at the very worst, it's going to hit it for neutral damage. Like my theory, I looked back in the past of the book playthrough, and one of the ways I got through this battle was just stun sporing all their Pokemon. I can't do that with the Dark types, but what I can try and do is flinch spam instead. So we'll try and get some lucky flinches via bites, and actually the Fangs can also flinch as well. Then we have Jessie has evaded the party again, basically purely because Fell Stinger is a bug type move, and bug type moves are good into the Dark type Pokemon here. Hopefully get a kill with Fell Stinger. Fell Stinger will give me, I think it's +3 attack, right? You get off of Fell Stinger. And then hopefully Hisuian and Quillfish can sweep the team. That is the be-all and end-all. Again, my poison Pokemon best poison move is still Poison Sting. So sadly, we're going to have to use Poison Sting versus Mega Absol. But if we can get it to like +6, it'll do some damage. But yeah, that's why you are here. Now, the last two Pokemon I do need to teach moves to. I assume we have still got the heart scales for it. Voldemort, when Murkrow levels to Honchkrow, it gets a few moves that it can now learn. A huge one is Tailwind. This is way early. It's like a gym earlier that I could get Tailwind on the previous playthrough. And Tailwind has got a potential means to give me speed control. If I Tailwind, all my Pokemon will probably be faster than all their Pokemon. Maybe huge Hanma is going to be slower than Absol. That's probably the only interaction. But I think everyone else will be quicker. So we're going to put Tailwind on my old Honchkrow. My old buddy old pal Honchkrow. You don't want Nightshade. You also, while I'm here, need Dual Wing Beat. This is your best damaging flying type move. And with Super Luck, it gives me 2 chances to get a crit on a hit because it's a multi-hitting move. And it's really, do I want to put on Foul Play? I'm going to hold off of that because I prefer Foul Play versus Pursuit, but I'm probably not pushing that button except against Spiritomb maybe. And even then, it's not going to be great versus Spiritomb. So let me just make sure I've got enough changes for the old Shiftry. And Shiftry, look at what Shiftry learns when it evolves. Look at all these moves. Leaf Tornado, Hurricane, Leaf Storm, Nasty Plot, Whirlwind Absorb, Air Cutter, Explosion. I can clap cheeks. I can get hard. And okay, I think some of these are now very similar. Synthesis as well. Like, actually, Sunny Day. This is one of those Pokemon, as I said before, when you evolve it, it just learns like a whole plethora of abilities. And yeah, this is so powerful for me because I can just teach it some really, really strong moves because it just learns a ton of stuff. Now, I will say, one of the reasons I went and got Madara, as he's now called rather than Citadel Snare, is I wanted Chlorophyll, so this has got Chlorophyll on it. I also wanted to make sure it was more special attack focused, which it is. My intention was to Sunny Day to set up Fire Fang to do more damage, but I've actually kind of cut it off the list now, so... But we may put it on again later. What I think I'm going to try and do is Nasty Plot. Yeah. Nasty Plot instead of Growth. Nasty Plot gives me a +2 to my special attack. He will get the cheek clapping ability. You don't need Astonish. And then finally, I'll teach it Leaf Storm. Leaf Storm does massive damage. It's 140 base power, 90 accuracy, but it's kind of like close combat. I say it's like close combat. You lose 2 stats in special attack. I guess it's close to Overheat, right? It's like grass-type Overheat. But I lose a bunch of stats for using it, but it's stats that are offensive, so it will weaken its power. Unlike close combat, which lowers your defensive stat instead. But I kind of came to the conclusion that maybe this could be like a finisher move if I need a big hit of damage. We can go for a Leaf Storm. But if I can get this thing boosted up in the special variety, I might be able to Mega Drain my way through the battles. So let me just quickly check. How many heart scales do I have left after all of this? Just in case I need to change some more things. I have 2. Okay, so I could teach it sunny day if I wanted to. I might just leave my Murkrow as is for now. Ah, fuck. I'll do it. Sorry. I think Foul Play's its best Dark-type move. It's not great still, but it's better than Pursuit. Okay. So we'll go with this and see how we do. One final check is I've not done held items because I don't really have access to held items yet. I might have a couple of berries or something. Do we have any berries? I'm actually not sure either of these matter. Can you confuse me? You can paralyze me. You can burn me, but you can't do confusion or sleep. Okay, cool. So the berries are pointless. I don't know if there's any other item that's worth holding. I have some hard stones, but I have literally no rock type moves, I think. That does nothing. Yeah, I might just have to go with what I've got. We don't have psychic type moves. Obviously, wouldn't be very good at the dark gym anyway. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll go with no held items then, because I don't have any. And if I gave someone something that's like very low chance it would even work. I mean, there's literally nothing that would work. Mega Raptor's got knockoff, so I don't want to boost the knockoff anyway. All right, let's go for it. Now, one tedious thing is kind of like Pokemon platforming to get into the gym. But hopefully we'll do it well. Alright, I don't need to. I don't need to know anymore. Literally, the gym gimmick won't work. You had me at Dark type. I'm also going to turn the lights on in here. I know, strictly speaking, you can do this gym without turning the lights on. But it would be so unbelievably painful to do. Let me put that up there as well. Oh, one other thing I guess I should actually mention, sorry. The reason I wanted to have Facade on this Pokemon is there's a chance Spiritomb tries to Will-O-Wisp it, and if Spiritomb Will-O-Wisps it, then Facade will do double damage. Obviously, it's not that helpful to Spiritomb, because Spiritomb is a Ghost type, therefore it's immune to normal type moves. But if like I somehow live through that and get burnt, I might actually start sending up Facades into the other Pokemon. So it has some merit. Alright. We get an attack boost. I think that was the only Pokemon though, right? Yeah. Dillweed. Great name. Okay, we have a double battle. Let me do this. Scree. If I think Dark types are a myth. I don't remember Dark type ever being like a myth. I remember it not being in the game, but I don't really remember it being teased. At least not as much as like the wind type was being teased like throughout the history of Pokemon, which will never get introduced in the game. Let me clap your cheeks, and I'm gonna set up Tailwind, so I'm the faster Pokemon. Okay. Let's try and pick up a kill on Houndour. I don't love leaving Murkrow up here. Alright, we... I didn't mean to actually pick up the kill there with Voldemort. I went huge hammer just to take the last kill to get Moxie. It's fine. It shouldn't matter. Just not quite as I drew it up. It's fine. Huge hammer. It can take a hit or two. Canonically. Right, let me go quickly heal. Because that's all the trainers but for the gym leader. And I will go solve the puzzle. So stealthy. Fortunately, these people are all very, very short-sighted. Extremely short-sighted. You nearly got me there. You might get me here, though. I don't know why. I swear I pushed the keyboard there. I just missed the input. Oh, my God. Okay, first try. Smile. I'll save the game again. I don't know if I'll just... I might just reload save states. As said, I do theoretically lose money when I lose battles, but I have actually got infinite money now. So it's not really what I'm... Not really what I'm testing on this playthrough. In my opinion. So yeah, we're going to lead with Huge Hammer because I just don't want to lead with anyone else. And we'll see what happens. No, I said that. Maybe I want to lead with Honchkrow. Because really, what's Honchkrow here for? Other than Tailwind? Actually, change of heart. Huge Hammer, I can use you later. I'll try this lead instead. Okay. Reloading save makes you lose the XP. I'm on the cap though, so it will cost me 1 experience. So it's not quite a fair trade. Right, I'm fully expecting my cheeks to get clapped here. But I have to Tailwind regardless. Yeah. Because I think what it's going to do next is T-Wave me. And I really don't want to flinch on the T-Wave. They swapped, which is honestly a blessing. Oh, you fucked up. Maybe. 44, you fucked up. Huge Hammer's here. I think I'm faster. I'm slightly concerned it's going to go into Spirit Tube, though. Didn't go into Spirit Tube. Had his cheeks clapped. Now, does this kill? Is 4 times weak to this? Oh, I lived. Pain. It's still really good damage. I'll take that. You, Chandler, you've done a decent job. They've also only got 5 Pokemon, so I can kind of waste one, so to speak. My Tailwind has run out. God, Tailwind in singles is so troll. Okay, so there's a few plays I could make here. I could try get Madara and set up a turn. I should have shown stats, I just remembered. This is Madara's stats, by the way. Oh, I did want a fast one. I do have a nature that's bad for speed and a nature that's good for attack. So the nature is really bad, but the actual special attack stat is pretty good. So I was like, it's fine. And once I boost the speed, who cares? But yeah, I could go into Madara and try and get some nasty plots off. I'm just a little bit concerned that I'm going to just get one-shot by Period. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try and clap his cheeks. This is going to be Spiritomb. It's Honchkrow. Surely going to be a flying type move. Oh, one final thing I actually completely forgot to mention this, because Honchkrow I think is going to use Heat Wave. Actually, wait, am I stupid? Is Oblivion Wing a flying type move? I actually can't remember. I thought it was a dark type move, but it's flying. Okay, I'm stupid. That's gonna be a problem. But yeah, because there's a fire type move on a few of these Pokemon. Houndoom's got Flash Fire, so I can swap into Houndoom if I think a fire type move's incoming. But I think it's actually going to use Oblivion Wing. So it's not a great swap, but nothing here is a great swap anymore. I guess I go into Scar. If it's Heat Wave, I'll feel stupid. Okay, what's Oblivion? No crit, please. Alright, we need Thunderfang Flinch. You're faster than me? Excuse me? Ah, I'm looking at the wrong Pokemon! Okay, I'm throwing. We're not going to win first time. I've got down my stats of my Pokemon. Actually, I don't know what my Murkrow speed is or my Shiftry speed is. But I was looking at Houndoom, not Mightyena. Houndoom is faster than Murkrow. Sorry, Honchkrow. They're Honchkrow. Okay, well, you can't Will-O-Wisp me. And this is kind of the matchup I wanted, so I'll try this. I am doing negative damage. I think poisoning the guy is actually my best bet. No, it's biting. It'll take about 8 attacks, but we'll get there eventually. Oh, I don't like where this is going. To be fair, I don't know what I was expecting. It has Heck, Will-O-Wisp, Carmine, Protect. It was always going to do this. You don't kill. I refuse to believe you kill. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking of the long play here. The long play here is I get you low enough that Hisuian Quillfish kills you with a bug type move. Gets +3, we win the game. Which is not true either. So have I killed one of their Pokemon yet? No. But oh, that also might not kill. I always forget the Ghost Resist bug. Such a weird interaction. That probably cost me. Because now my attack stats dropped. Alright. You know what? I'll take it as a death. That's my bad. We could have done this better. Got the wrong order. You know what? Let's try it like this. Maybe this actually is the right order. Just in case they don't fake out for whatever reason, I'll fake out as well. The swapping into Ghost, Honchkrow. Yeah, this is really the challenge of this battle. It's just dealing with Honchkrow. Because Oblivion Wing is incoming. I think I have to go to Houndoom. I'd hope that Houndoom takes Oblivion Wing. It does. I probably need like a Thunderfang Paralysis, Flinch, or just a Flinch. Because this won't kill, right? No. Yeah, this guy's gonna be a problem. Okay, cool. I got a Tailwind on a swap. But now, how do I kill Poriod? I guess I kill Poriod now with Mighty Eder. Don't kill me. Alright, did a lot of damage though. Give him a nibble. It is... Okay, the lead's wrong. I think Honchkrow was a better lead. Now, will they let me just pick up a nice free kill here? Okay, hang on a second. I'll take the L. I've lost this one. There's no safe swap for me now. I think this was right. Interestingly, instantly swap. So they go into Pawniard. We swap into Huge Anma. They thankfully don't just swap into Spiritomb. A crit would go crazy. Okay, we don't get the crit. But Pawniard basically can't swap it anymore. And we lose Tailwind. So now I need to save Houndoom to fight Spiritomb. I think is one of the things I've realized. So we should go into Scar. Scar or you is the swap, I think. Let's go into Scar. I don't think we're at a point either where Fellstinger would kill. I actually should check that at some point. They swap. Absol. Oh, you're gonna resist fire type moves? That's some good damage though. Oh, you're not Mega yet. That's actually okay. So, Thunderfang's my best attack into this, or I can just... Oh, wait, I can't stand attack. It's going to Mega Evolve into Magic Bounce. So, we'll just try and take the matchup here. I don't think I'm going to win this. Because I think I'm going to get one-shot by Close Combat or Swords. But I'll take Close Combat over Play Rough. It is super effective. Because you've at least dropped your defensive stats. Now, this is where things get a little bit... tricky. I'm sort of assuming that Jessie can deal with this Mega Absol. Because the fighting type move is not effective into Poison, which is one of my typings, and nor is Play Rough. So I think it can't put an effective move into me. At best, it's neutral. I thought Absol was Dark Fairy. Am I losing my mind? Are you pure Dark? I could have swore you were a fairy. Absol. Mega. It's pure Dark. Where did I think this was fairy from? Okay. The more you know. I guess because I saw Play Rough as well, I was like, oh, it's a fairy then. Or maybe it's a fan thing, they often turn into a fairy or something. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, Felstinger might kill from here. I thought you might swap, buddy. Sadly, this is still one of my better attacks into you anyway. I can't... It's just, if I could deal with this Murkrow, it'd be fine. It's just this one Murkrow that's caused me grief. Because I can't swap in easily because of Oblivion Wing. I kind of need you to beat Spiritomb. I guess it's not absolutely essential you beat Spiritomb. I'll try it. I think I need a flinch. If I get Thunderfang flinch, then this becomes winnable. Or Paralysis might make it winnable. Okay, there's the flinch. So they swap, which is also pretty bad for me now. Yeah, Spiritomb. I mean, I'm getting lucky, I suppose. Paralysis is nice. Okay, let's go with the eventual end goal that I planned for originally, which was get you Giga Boosted. Nice. Do I go to +4 here? I think I do. Insane. Now, how much does this do? Because it is +1 special defense with the Spiritomb, and it's quite specially bulky, I think. It's okay. It's not great. We actually might want to nasty plot one more time. So that's +6 special now. The burn doesn't matter, except for the hex damage. We honestly... I think I should consider just launching a Leaf Storm. I dropped my special attack 2 stages, but it's still +4. I'm gonna die to Honchkrow with this guy. It's just set in stone. How are you faster than me then? Wait, does Leaf Storm have negative priority? Wait, how did you go faster than me? I'm pretty sure I'm quicker than you. I'm definitely slower than you. I'm about to have my cheeks clapped, I think. Hang on a sec. Just want to check. Leaf Storm. You have negative priority? Doesn't say so here. Ah. I'm a bit confused why I went second. Priority. Yeah, priority 0. Okay. Maybe my Pokemon's slower than I think it is. 63. Spiritomb's 32, unless I've miscalculated this. I have no idea. Oh, I know what it did. Sorry, I'm dumb. It used a priority move. It was protect. That's what happened. Sorry, my brain is just not in gear, apparently. Anyway, my cheeks are going to get clapped. I'm pretty certain of it. It's going to outspeed me. Now, there's a risky play to be made here, but the risky play isn't very good in the whole grand scheme of things. This is where I'd like a bit more speed. I could swap into Cujo right now because I think a fire type move is incoming on me. How fast is my Murkrow as well? That's not a Murkrow. 63. My Pokemon was so slow. Alright, my plan is to go into Cujo. Its only moves are Night Daze, Burning Jealousy, Thunder Wave, Fake Out. I'm pretty sure there's a fire move coming in. So I've got Flash Fire, that boosts my fire type moves. I'm going to assume Night Daze can't kill from here. Then you're going to swap into either Absol, Spiritomb, Honchkrow. I don't know if Pony's still alive. Can I check that? But I think I should launch Fire Fang either way, because I got boosted. If Night Daze kills me, then I think we're done. Okay, the T-Waved instead. Don't Paraflinch. This hasn't got me out of the neck of the woods either. Oh, it really hasn't got me out of the neck of the woods. Because Honchkrow now is a real big issue for me. Please don't flinch. Please hit. I can't. I need to check. What's Night Daze's chance to proc? Is it guaranteed? I don't remember this move at all. 40% chance. Okay, fair enough. It was fairly likely. Oh, pain. So my win condition now is get up Tailwind and winning Tailwind. Hopefully I take this. I do. We get up Tailwind. I think now I'm faster, and hopefully Voldemort can sweep. Please kill. Okay, that's one of the stages. Their Honchkrow still is very scary for me. I'm faster. Oh, it's close! Yes! Okay, hang on a minute. Honchkrow, Voldemort. Chant his name, the Dark Lord. So I think this is the last turn of Tailwind, right? Please don't miss, because I think this will kill. Oh, it's close again. Ah! Okay, I just need to get through Spiritomb, which is not free, by the way. And it has leftovers. My Tailwind's gone, but it doesn't matter anymore, because Spiritomb is slower than all my Pokemon. And now we start launching... Oh, wait, Poriad? I'm faster than you as well. Why did you not go into this guy? I guess it was a damage roll. Sorry, let me just make sure I'm right on this. I think there's no reason to raise my speed. Because I think you're faster, right? You're faster. You're faster. And I'm faster already. So, yeah, Tailwind doesn't matter anymore. It's whether or not foul play or dual wing beat does more damage here. I kind of want to run the numbers. Let's go for dual wing beat. It's 2 chances of crit. I need a crit. I didn't need a crit. I think all these damage rolls have been a roll. Like, I think they could have lived on 1 health. Oh, I killed Spirit Tube. I'm dumb. I thought I had Spirit Tube left. Where did I kill Spirit Tube? Oh, yeah, I killed it with Leaf Storm. I'm actually dumb. Alright. Honestly, not bad. For a battle, as I said, I thought was going to be really brutal for me. Getting through just... losing twice... Oh, no, was it twice or 3 times? I think it was 3 times. There was a lucky flinch in there, and I think without the flinch, we would have been doomed. But hey, this is the challenge, right? I don't have all the pieces I need to make sure I can guarantee win these battles, so I have to play the odds a little bit. Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of a boss rush scenario now. You know what? I'm gonna sneak out. You don't need to, you can get caught and literally put you at the front door. But I want no one to know that I was here. Also, give me my gem. Which actually could matter a lot. One other funny strat I considered for that gym, by the way, one of the big reasons if you wanted to actually use Lipard in a playthrough, oh, sorry, like competitively you want to use Lipard, is Lipard gets access to a move called Assist. And Assist allows you to call any move from a Pokemon on your bench, but it's done at random. And Lipard also gets the ability Prankster. Sadly, it's a hidden ability, so I can't get it yet, but you can do Prankster onto Assist and basically call a party member's move with priority. That's the whole point of it. And what people would typically do then is like call a priority move, which was something like Fly or Dive, or I don't feel it's Dig, but one of the moves that takes you off the board. Because then you get the priority to Dig, which means you go faster than anyone else. And when the move ends, your speed stat will be probably slower than they are, and your turn will end after theirs. Basically, like, you start the move before anyone else can, and you end the turn after anyone else acts. And you just keep repeating that, and they can just never hit you. And by never hit you, there are still moves that can hit you. Spoilers. There is still counterplay to it, but it's like, it's really toxic. I might do it at some point, but it's really, really toxic. It wouldn't actually shock me if, again, I tried to push the assist button, and the game says, like, assist is banned in insane mode, because it just leads to some really, like, really awful gameplay. And by awful, I mean, like, cheesy. Okay, so who do I want to go deal with now? I want to probably go deal with the guy in the tunnel, and there is a boss battle to the south. And I'm actually pretty happy with this party. I might just run it back. The only Pokemon that really missed this was Lipard again, fully enough, which isn't quite ready yet. And Inkay, which is also not really ready yet for, like, use. So I'll just stick with what I've got. Let's see what the big boss is all about. We don't need a bicycle. I've got the digital bicycle, which is my speed up button. Please, ma'am. I think we have to go south now, right? Beat up these 2 Danguses, and then that Dangus, who's gonna have a Houndoom, it looks like. Alright, great start. They put Misdrevious out there into huge Hanma. Can't clap those cheeks. They're ethereal. We'll try a payback. I can't leave anymore. Joke is... Wait, can I? No, I can't leave. Who's trapped in with who, though, Misdrevious? You're so toxic. Are you gonna, like, curse? What was the plan here? Hypnosis or something? Hypnosis Dream Eater? Nice. Just kill you, Chanma. Not quite. Oh, Hex. Please don't lose like this. Okay, we take out one of theirs. Should also be worth noting, I probably should have leveled up a little bit, because I'm not at the cap anymore. But it's fine, we get the experience for the battle. It's not just 3 Pokemon either, I think we have to have another battle after this. Goodbye. I didn't think I was going to be faster, but I was hoping that I was faster. Since I'm going to have to deal with Houndoom, let me try and leave my Flash Fire Pokemon for later. Okay, as long as I dodge some Confuser procs here, we're actually laughing. That's +2 attack, right? Cries. Cries in Doge. Flinch? No. Honestly, another scientist and I would do, make Foul Play a Dark type move, unless a Flying type Pokemon uses it, in which case it should be sent out as FOWL play and be made a Fly type move. That's the design choice I'd make. Okay, let's go with Madara. Madara's got a cheek clapping ability. See you later, Vullaby. Hello, Alakazam. Do I have a move to hit you with? Actually, that logic, do you have a move you can hit me with as well? Let's Nasty Point in his face. He has Dazzling Gleam. That's going to hurt. Okay, can I kill Alakazam? I guess my best choice is Jessie. Psychic Terrain? You have Expanding Force? Wait, I'm a Dark type, it doesn't matter. Why have you Psychic Terrain? Unless... Oh my god, that was neutral damage, apparently. Maybe Vullaby's got like a Psychic Seed or something? I'm gonna be so sad here. I think you're faster than me. Okay, you're not. As I said, I think there's one more battle left, so don't get too excited yet. I don't think that's the big boss battle. I'm hoping it's just Houndoom I have to deal with. Okay, it's just Houndoom. We could win this, I think. Depend on his moves. Does it have Dazzling Gleam? If so, we're in trouble. Very cool. We'll get Mega Houndoom later, okay? Not classically seen as a good Mega Evolution. Oh my god. Okay. Note to self. That hurts. Alright, Cujo, can you kill your father? It's gonna kill me before I kill it. Paralysis? Yeah, okay, we lose. Okay, It's actually not too bad. The bugs definitely lost this battle as well, I remember it. So it's... Oh my god, I've forgotten already. It's Vullaby, Alakazam, and what was the first one they like? Oh, Mischievous. Alright, I've been doing so well. You're like, oh, is the game too hard for you? So Mischievous locked me in, confused me, and then X'd me. I'm just toying with the idea that I set Madara up for, like, greatness. But I think to set it up with greatness, I'd need to teach it Sunny Day. Because it's the only one that learns Sunny Day. To proc his own chlorophyll ability. I was just wondering if I could put it in the lead. Do Nasty Plot, Sunny Day. Wait, what's your other move right now? Sorry. I could get rid of cheek clapping. Many of my other Pokemon can clap cheeks. I don't necessarily need you to be a clap cheeker. A cheek clapper, even. I don't want to waste heart scales like this, because, like, as I said, it's time consuming to get them, and this is literally my last one. I feel like for sweeping purposes, I'd want to keep Mega Drain. Obviously, it's not great, but... The other line I wanted to go with this Pokemon as well is Sunny Day Synthesis, so you get more healing from Synthesis, but... It's just a bit frail to use that strategy. So much damage. I'll get rid of Fake Out. Fake Out's better than for 2v2s anyway. Alright, we'll save the game again. I'll create a save state. And we'll go back. My other small concern is that they'll just instantly swap. Let's see what he does. Okay, are you gonna lock me in? You locked me in. You fool. You've locked yourself in with the wrong person. Unless you have some way to reduce my stats, in which case, like, you're actually goated. Oh, and Will-O-Wisp for the Hex. Okay. Well, that doesn't matter too much. Right, you need to break through one confusion. If you do, we're on course for greatness. If you don't, we might just instantly explode. Good. We're not definitely instantly exploding anymore. Still didn't pick up a kill. How much does this do out of interest? You kind of need to keep Mega Draining, I think. Just break through confusion. It's just that simple. Okay, one more confusion breakthrough. And we're set up so nicely. One more. Ah, pain. Alright. So it doesn't work quite as well as I'd hoped. I was worried you were going to do that. I nearly Thunderfanged it as well to call it. That might be a big paralysis. Just flinching it, para-flinching it. Just don't let it have a turn. Do I risk the swagger here? Or do I just instantly swap? I think I stay in. Fuck, I called the swap for Kazam. Oh, I got hit as well. Oh, you are a swine. Dude. Honestly, we win this if we just get slightly lucky. Kill, please. Okay, it will kill now, though, and I'll get to +5. Just break through confusion. You can't be toxic either. It's crazy. I mean, I guess we got lucky at the beginning to break through too, but since then, like, this is actually preposterous odds. Okay, you know what? Enjoy my 50th death. I'm gonna reset. I actually can't kill Alakazam anymore. Okay, there's a better line to beat Mischievous than the one I was taking. In fact, the better line I think is that. Because then I can't get burnt for Will-O-Wisp. It does lead to me having an issue potentially if I lose this Pokemon. Since I'll have nothing to kill Houndoom later. And also it will lead into the Houndoom battle. Which is also not great. But all you can do is Hex me. We break through these. Right, I shouldn't risk this guy. So it has Toxic Swagger. Do I know any of its other moves yet? I think I have to go to Scar. And just don't, like, get confused 2 times in a row. Huge. Because I can't let Quillfish die either. Because I need Quillfish to beat Alakazam, I think. Just break through one time. There we go. Now, I think I have to let Scar go down to Alakazam, sadly. Because I don't have a safe swap, really. I know Dazzling Gleam's incoming. So yeah, we perish. But now I can get Hisuian Quillfish in, and I don't think Alakazam can deal with it very well. Based purely on the fact he set up Psychic Terrain last time, which I still don't get what he was up to. Why Psychic Terrain? I could only assume, like, in the code somewhere, it's like, oh, it's a dark type, you might have Fake Out or something, he's trying to stop me faking it out. Bizarre. Alright. Surely the four, is it 5? I think I've got 5 Pokemon left. The 5 Pokemon I've got can kill Houndoom, right? I'm gonna be honest with you, I forgot you lived. That's good idea. Mean look me, trap me in the battle. That's what I'm scared of right now. The burn actually might matter here. I'm so sad. It probably won't. I think I'm going to get one-shot by Houndoom whatever happens. Things all round. Okay, so this Houndoom. How do I kill it? So we know you're gonna sludge bomb me, so I actually think we instantly swap. I'm gonna just sack you. I just thought as well, your ability's solar power, right? So if it's set up Sunny Day, you'll start taking damage off your attacks, but it will be boosting your fire type moves. Probably not my best idea, but if I'm desperate for damage, it is something I could consider trying to do. Can you... If you can get in and set up Tailwind, maybe something good could happen. I actually don't know if I can kill this thing with this team. I might have still fucked up. You take a flamethrower? This Pokemon is so strong. Okay. Clap his cheeks. Fire move is incoming, we swap. I need to like loop it in this way. And I clap his cheeks as I go around the loop. What's Smog's poison chance? I think poison might be a legitimate plan here. Smog. Pokemon. Come on. 40% chance of poisoning. I think that will do more damage than Thunderfang. I mean, the poison doesn't matter, to be fair. Can I get one back at least? Okay, I got a crit and got one back. The crit didn't matter, but... Yeah, if I didn't sack Murkrow, maybe I could actually have won this. But because I sacked Murkrow, I think it's like actually impossible now. So I need to sack Madara. It's actually incredible. I forgot it had Sucker Punch. We're not living this. I was toying with swapping to my fire type again, but I couldn't risk it if it actually did a poison move again. As it did, I would have lost Houndoom. And I might need one more turn of Houndoom just sucking up a fire type move. Cheek clapping. Back on the menu, boys. If only I had Protect now. But you're going to use a fire type move. So we go to Houndoom, and I reset my cheek clapping potentials. This Houndoom's buttocks are gonna be like shining. They're gonna be so like sore, red and shiny. Okay, we perish, but Cujo, great work. It had an ultra ballsy play to it didn't really matter. I guess it should have swapped. But to call the Sucker Punch again? Alright, that is the boss battle done now. Hooper, where do you teleport me to again? It's back to the city, right? No. Oh, you teleport me back. I know where I am. Alright, we get caught, which is the thing was actually halting my progression. I'm going to assume one of my Pokemon can learn Cut right now. Yeah, it's so nice not being able to... Not being forced of HM slaves. Very based. Alright, let me just make a quick swap a Rooney. It's not good enough anymore. I'm gonna actually take Scar out for a bit. And it's actually not because Scar isn't good enough, but I just want to, well, freshen the party up a little bit, but also I want access to a flying type move. Or more flying type moves. That thing has Pluck. So we bring Inkay in. And actually, Inkay is close to leveling. Right. Next on the agenda is to deal with the bozos above me. Get the bike. I think you get a TM for this as well. So there's a lot of reasons to do this. Let's knock it out. Actually, one other thing I can do quickly before I do this, which I might as well do. We can actually go into the raid dens finally. This is the first raid den you can access. We should do these. I'll try and do more of them off camera. No, you don't need to explain. I'll do it off camera. You get... Oh, it's a Murkrow. Wait, this actually I should catch. Because I think there is a chance, by a chance, I think there's a strong chance, that this might have its hidden ability, and its hidden ability I think is Prankster, right? Or am I misremembering? I'm still stunned that Mega Absol's not a fairy. I don't know why I thought it was. I was so adamant as well. Yeah, its hidden ability is Prankster, and I think from these raid dens you can actually get hidden abilities. So, I kind of wish I had my other dog with me. I'll bring you, and... bring you, I guess. Well, I thought Dynamax in this, I can't remember. But yeah, the raid dens give me access to items. At this stage, they're probably going to give me berries, but even berries, like a citrus berry, would have gone quite well in the previous gym battle. Alright, I'm not allowed to Mega Evolve. That's fine. Fair enough. Yeah, I will catch you. I want to see what's your ability is. If you're awful, though, I'm going to remove you from existence, maybe. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. That's... oh, whatever. I'll get it later. In fact, I'm going to the place now where I can get Dex Nav, and then I can get hidden abilities. But normally when you throw a ball in the raid battles, or the whatever you want to call these, they just catch. Yeah, there's literally one beside me, but I've emptied it. Ah, Butterfree. Ah, Butterfree. Okay, I guess Payback's best. This might kill me, you know. Okay, not quite as bad as I was hoping. Sorry, hoping. Not bad as I thought. I'll pick these up, as I said. There's, like, no reason to really do it. But why not? Alright, what's this again? Bullet Seed. Okay. Wait. I thought you were a trainer, honestly. Can I beat the Rabombe now, do we think? Because there's still an item up there I've not got. And if you remember, this guy's got, like, God. Let's try and beat him. Okay, if we can kill this demon, we should be fine. It's like, it is like my actual Antichrist right now. Bug typing good into dark, fairy good into dark. It's really quick. And my best move is Poison Sting. Like, that was neutral damage. I'm gonna lose this battle, I think. Still. I mean, you're 4 times weak to Bug, so you can't be the answer. You're 4 times weak to Fairy, but I guess I'll clap its cheeks quickly. I can't clap its cheeks and it's got Drain Kiss. Okay, this thing's gonna kill me. I keep forgetting it's got Shield Dust. It's all down to Cujo, but I think Cujo's not going to have to deal with it either. How much is this doing? I need Poison. Alright, Poison Sting twice out of a Smog, not good enough. It's going to kill me. You're 4 times weak to Bug, you're 4 times weak to Bug. I need to up Tailwind. You're 2 times weak to Fairy, though. Do you take a Drain Kiss? You do. Hold on a minute. It's not over, but it basically is. Unless... Actually, hang on a minute. I might be able to do this. How much does this do? Okay, we... Turned out Murkrow was the answer all along. And by Murkrow, I mean Honchkrow. Alright, the strongest trainer in the game that I've met so far isn't defeated, but unless he's got 2 Rabombays, surely we're okay against the other one. It's Venonat. Nowhere near as scary. Let's go Honchkrow. Honchkrow's low-key MVP of the episode so far. Got a lot of value from Honchkrow. Voldemort, you know, he gets a bad rap, but actually he's done really good things for me today. Alright, I think there's one more thing I can get, maybe. But even that I'm not sure about. Oh no, there's not even an item up here. Okay, that's fine. So I've done with Route 5. We've got all the Pokemon we can get for now. When I get Dex now, there's another Pokemon I can get in here. But we don't have it yet. But we are on our way to get it. Alright, someone can clearly learn Cut, because I did it. Right. In this cave, Valley Cave, I believe there is no Pokemon that I can get as a Dark type. So we just want to plow through. But the route after that, there is a Pokemon I can get. But I think it's more Peko Gen 8. I can't remember. I mean, hang on a second. I got the document to literally check if it's Gen 8. It is. So I can't get it yet. So I don't get an encounter on the next route. But the route after that, there is an encounter I can get. Okay. Oh my god, this is gonna hurt. I kind of just like got lost in the sauce a bit there. I was like, oh, it's a ground type, I'll just use a water type move. But I'm not a water type Pokemon, so it's going to do no damage. I'm not a special attacker, and it being a ground type is going to be super effective into my poison. So it was a really bad idea. Honchkrow, you eat a ground-type move, please. Perfect. Voldemort keeps winning. Let's try Foul Play. Let's try Dual Wing Beat. You do have Super Luck, by the way, right? So I don't think you've crit yet. Noibat. I always forget what your typing is. Are you Flying Dragon at this point? I know you become a dragon, but are you a dragon already? Yeah, apparently it's got Super Luck. I've not bared witness to it yet. Oh. I thought you were going to go with a square, my bad. Right, Hitoshi as a Machop. You may not chop, actually. We'll clap his cheeks. And then get concerned. Hopefully I'm faster. We are. Honchkrow, you're so good. Hariyama? I really like you. I'm looking forward to eventually doing... Oh, we got a crit. I'm looking forward to eventually doing the fighting playthrough. Because I really like Hariyama, and you get it so early. Alright, Voldemort. Nice try. You have left him in cheek clapping range. Get a Moxie boost. Now I'm a little bit concerned because I don't have many great ways to deal with the fighters. I guess we've got Davy Jones with me. Better than Psybeam from a physical attacker. Mankey. I'll try and live... Oh, it's so stupid to do. It's kind of stupid to do this. Davy Jones, how do you take this? Okay, well, it's set damage, right? Oh, no, it's off your level, right? Sorry. I always mix it up with things like Dragon Rage. Because I'm like, it's set damage, which it is, but it's set on your level, so it does 25, right? Okay, we're going to get a lot of clap-cheeking value today. Sorry, Davey. Back to the depths with you. Huge Hanma. Another kill. Right, very much like the Super Repels. We should probably just run back and heal quickly. And actually, I don't know if I've got any revives on me. Or at least if I do, I don't have many. Let me just buy some from the shop. I kind of forgot about it, but I think they're unlocked now, right? Oh, also, one of you teaches Flash, right? I always forget to pick this up from here. And I'm like, where was Flash? Hopefully this run through, this playthrough, I'm not going to need to... Oh, I've got Great Balls. I'm not going to need to use Flash on the champion battle in the Elite Four. That would be really good. You have revives? Nope, you don't sell revives yet. Okay. You have super potions, so I'll buy some super potions. But yeah, without the revives, just a bit annoying. Also, I just realized I forgot I didn't get the bicycle. I literally said we should do it and then didn't do it. So you know what? I'm glad I didn't go to the next town, because I would have looked super foolish. Alright, let me just quickly go grab the bicycle. And I'll fight you as well, because eventually I'm going to run into you by accident. Let's run into you intentionally. Pig Knight. Clap his cheeks, and then... Do we think he's going with a fighting move or a fire move? I'm going to call fire move and go into Cujo. You're going to flame charge me. Nope, you out-thrusted me. Sorry, Cujo. Cujo, I'm so sorry. Actually, exceptionally sorry. I don't really have a good swap either. We'll go with a flinch chance. Alright. Thank you, Cujo. Nice try. I kind of set you up for failure there. Alright, Lord Voldemort, though. He's only getting W's today. Poison fire, right? Oh, you're quicker than me. Sorry, was that meant to be damage you dealt to me? Okay. Just run back quickly and heal. We might have a revive, but I'd rather save it for when we're further away from the center. So I think there's one train, and it might be the boss, left. You're right. That was you. Yeah. And this battle's quite hard, so I need to be a touch careful. I do remember he's got a Scavalier. So I can't waste Cujo this time. I do need it. Yeah, it's 6 Pokemon. I just got Excelgor as well. Level 28. Excelgor might sweep my team. This could be really funny. Toxic Spikes. That's fine, actually. I can get rid of Toxic Spikes now that I think about it. Okay, you're a fool. You just allowed me set up. Huge Hammer is going to be +2 now. And I just need to make sure I go to Histio and Quillfish next to soak up the spikes. You learn Brick Break. Brick Break over Power Up Hit is an interesting question. I think we probably do take it, because this guy's not really meant to be a sweeper. But honestly, the Power Up Hits has been quite nice. But yeah, I'd prefer more damage. And then we'll just use the Moxie Boost to get online. Honestly, I'm not doing it. Fellstinger is so essential, I think, on that Pokemon right now, because its stats are so awful. I have to keep Fellstinger. Oh, Base. It's a Dark-type Pokemon. Oh, goodbye. I'm dead. I don't play rough. How do you got play rough? You're cheating. Oh, you're really cheating. Okay, this could also sweep me. It's got a life orb. Right, I have to suck up the old poison. Also, it's actually quite a good matchup right now. Are you still one-shotting me? Because it's only neutral damage. Oh, I don't feel too good. I really don't feel too good. Play rough can miss, right? It's only 90% accurate. Didn't risk it. Although this is 95% accurate. Do I have anyone else that can clap cheeks? Because I think that thing's going to be quite quick. My fastest Pokemon I've got left, I think, is Cujo, right? Yeah. But I kind of want to save Cujo because I think there's a Pokemon left I can't deal with. If only I had the ability to clap some cheeks. Sadly, some dangus decided to get rid of it. I kind of expected it, but it's maybe sad nonetheless. Yeah, I can't kill this thing. Because it'll one-shot Cujo now. I think it would have done before anyway. And I'm slower. Yeah. Not effective Sucker Punch is now killing me. Alright. Well done. We'll finish the battle. I was going to say, I can't even reset. It's going to get all of them. You know what? It's going to Sucker Punch again. I'm going to Tailwind. I guess if I'd known it was going to just Sucker Punch every turn as well, I could have hazed it. Actually, I'm going to haze it. You are a fool. And now you don't Sucker Punch me. Alright, Voldemort versus the world. I'm gonna get poisoned, aren't I? Instantaneously. Double crit, please. Would have killed it. End my suffering. I can't do damage anymore. Thunderbolt. Alright, let me put the Death on. I might not be able to beat this guy, you know. Because he's got Pignite left, he's got Excelgor left. I think I'm actually going to have to come back. And I'll just have to do without the bike for a bit. Because my team's too slow. I said, if I can get through the next few areas, I get Dex Nav, then Dex Nav means I can just get Pokemon with, like, close to, like, the perfect stats. At least I can get the speed stat to be maxed or something. And then I'll have a bit more of a chance. Yeah, it's not a huge issue. To be fair, I do get a TM as well, so I think I'm missing a TM as well now. And actually, now that I think about it, well, there's a few Dark-type Pokemon coming up. I'm also about to get Sneasel. But Sneasel's probably not going to be that good here. You know, I just realized I actually can't I can't do every quest in the game for another reason with this team. You can't get all the raid dens unless you have a bug-type Pokemon. And there's no dark bug, so I can't ever have a bug-type Pokemon to open the raid den in this cave. That's so funny. So I could never do the all raids achievement. And strictly speaking, I can't do the raids in this area. I'll see if that causes any, like, grievances along the run, but I mean, I'll just play with that being a situation I'm just stuck in. I can't get in the raid den in this area. Ow. Alright, see you later. I can't remember as well. Is there a dark rock? I'm not quite familiar enough with the dark types yet. I really need like a defensive typing on one of my dark Pokemon. Like dark steel, dark rock or something. Because swapping right now is like an actual nightmare. I just take so much damage on the swap. Dark Rock's Tyranitar, right? But I don't get Tyranitar till the end game, so that's not going to be a good answer for me. Racking my brains right now. Hydreigon's Dark Dragon. Is there a Dark Steel? I'm actually can't remember. That type doesn't exist. Oh, Pawniard. I literally just fought it. Dummy. Okay, we could do with it. But sadly, again, I think you get that very late in the game. Okay. Wait, can I get that? Fanfi, you don't want to battle with me right now. I guess I'll take your experience. I can get it. Fanfi, I've murdered your younger brother. Sadly, it's not gonna go any differently for the older brother. Okay, Water Pulse is already good for my Pokemon that is a physical attacker that can use Water Pulse. I mean, either way, we should be collecting TMs and stuff. It's useful down the line. Okay, Father is here. Father might have something to say about all of my murderings. See how much this does. Yeah, I did do a lot. See you later. Lord Voldemort is going to deal with you. Okay, it's only 90% accurate. Fair enough. That is 70% accurate, but we haven't missed a dual wing beat today. We were due. It'd be nice if you missed a slam, though, I will say. 70% accurate. When does Scrafty evolve as well? I can't remember. Oh, you want to learn Taunt? I like the idea of it, but I think I'm not going to give it to you just yet. I think if we get Prankster, Murkrow at some point, then that will learn Taunt, but not you. And this is Galarian Meowth, right? Steel typing. I'm gonna hope that you do a Steel type move. I'll go into my Fire type. It's fine. Wow, you lived. Okay, not for much longer. Sorry, let me just look through this. I guess as well, Dark Fairy's really good. At some point, we're going to get Impidimp. It's some time, though, away from Impidimp. Muck is pretty good defensively. But yeah, there's not a lot of bulky Dark types. A Vullaby when we get there. Horned probably can take some hits because of typing. Okay. Skuntank, unironically, is not particularly defensive. You'd think it would be because it has tank in the name, but it's not. Yeah, I don't have good defensive typings. Okay. And then while I'm in the menu, what's Scrafty? 39? Oh my god. I knew it was bad, but not that bad. Alright. Let me heal them. Honestly, everything for the money. You can just do that. Can't get that. Don't think you can get that. So I think we're out now. Okay, this is the Chansey that robs you. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to go this way yet. We're not allowed to go that way yet. This route has nothing for me. Except, I guess, this trader. To my right is another raid den, but I've actually not checked the raid dens when I was doing my, oh, we can get these Pokemon here and you can get these Pokemon here. So I'm actually not sure if the raid den to my right gives me a chance of a Dark type. I guess I can check. Fine, Utalaba lives. God, an Eviolite would be good on you right now. Just to, like, let you take a few hits. So when I get you going, you actually stay alive for more than a microsecond. Currently, like, I look away and you're, like, on the floor nearly dead. Teehee, if you took the bridge on the right, you must be looking for adventure. No, I'm looking for the raid then. Although I guess I am looking for also fighting trainers for experience reasons. Okay, I think that, if I remember rightly, the cap is 32 right now. So if anyone's close to 32, we probably should get them out the party fairly soon. Just to not waste the experience. Why does everything know fighting type moves? I guess it's somewhat fitting that, you know, Yujiro is constantly in fights with other fighting types. I know it's not a fighting type, but if it's using a fighting type move, it's like an ordinary fighting type, right? Alright, Hanma, take another one. Okay, that's a Spinarak. I'll do it, why not? I'll get your experience. Why have I brought a Pokemon that's 4 times a week to a bug battle? Don't worry about it. Okay, so far for raid battles, it's 2 attacks, 2 kills. No catches. Orange berries. Actually, items I can use in battle. Straight speaking, I can use you in battle. Alright. Let me jump over this wall accidentally. Okay, I don't need to do just general battles. We can fight trainers, but not just random wild Pokemon. Ravi has got a Crickitude. Maybe the only bug in the entire bug playthrough I never used. I never really considered ever using. It is not a good Pokemon. They've instantly withdrawn it. With type advantage, instantly swapped out. How? I was gonna say, how am I quicker, but I forgot. Ariados is unbelievably slow, right? It's also gonna one-shot me, it's setting up on me. Crit, please. Oh, you're dead. Unless, 2 times? Huge Hanma, you're so lucky. I don't think this will kill. Maybe it will. It's +2. My payback gets boosted! You're not living anymore! What a battle! Alright, we should swap out in front of Crickitude, though. Even though I got a Moxie boost. Or do I just try and prove how bad Crickitude is? And try and kill the Crickitude now. You know what? Fuck it, let's send it. Alright, it's faster than me. It's +3 Crickitude now. Oh no, I'm so scared. Alright, it's gone. The bad bug's gone. Now, it was a bit stupid of me because I don't have access to healing on this side yet. So, let me go run to the person that can heal me. I'll do the battles between there. Oh, look, I'll do the battles I'm forced to. Can you please turn around? Thank you. He got me. But yeah, I'll heal. I'll come back. If someone's at 32, I'll take them out the party. Diggersby versus Voldemort. Oh, more Pekko. Morpeko's in hangry mode. We'll use a Morpeko on this playthrough. Actually, Pokemon I've never really tried to use ever. Probably because it's not very good, but we'll try and find out. Oh, it's got Flatter. The special version of Swagger. Although, for reasons unknown to me, I mean, I can like hazard a guess. Swagger boosts your attack by 2 stages, then confuses you. Flatter only boosts your special attack by 1 stage and then confuses you. Why is it not equal? I don't get it. I mean, I do get it, I guess. Special attackers are quite strong normally. And have a lot of spread moves. So I guess that's the reason it's balanced. But still. Okay, how much is Spark doing to me? Not a lot. Pass through the confusion, please. I guess the other ideas as well is confusion takes your attack stat, right? So boosting it 2 stages, your attack stat, you're actually taking more from confusion than you do in Flatter. Please break through. Madara, you've actually kind of been shitting the bed. I'm just gonna say it. If Voldemort was the MVP, you are the LVP. I'll try and keep this dangus alive. Okay. Is Lord Voldemort still here? Oh, he is. If you want to swap around for the entirety of the game, let's do that. I think I can win this exchange. Secretly, I hoped he wouldn't. Honestly, I think I kill you. How fast are you, Morpeko? I'm gonna quickly check before I get owned. You are actually quite quick. I think you'll be faster than me. Alright, I'll spread the love around. By love, I mean the damage. Well, cool. I try and keep stupid Madara alive, and now Davy Jones is going to go down. Nice. You might still kill me, though, because, again, Kujo's defenses is not high. We lived. Okay, well, Peko is down. Dings all around. Now, I'm hoping the reason Diggersby kept swapping out is Diggersby can't actually hit Honchkrow, which would be phenomenal if true. Okay, it can hit, but it's not a good move. Fair enough. This guy's kind of annoying, purely because of the berries. A crit would go crazy. I think we do just win this, assuming I don't get crit. Gonna cost me a lot of potions, though. Anyway, we're out. And one more level, Davy Jones levels. And I'll use a Paralyze heal. How many revives do I actually have? 14, okay. You know what I said? We don't have any revives, let's save them. We have a couple, we should probably consider using them. Actually, I'll leave Honchkrow there. So there is another raid battle here, but I'm actually going to avoid it right now. There's also some Pokemon I can catch in the grass here. But I might, unless I literally get it now, I might skip it for now. Okay, this is not one of the games where Shinx has been turned into a dark type. So Shinx is not the Pokemon we're catching. For fuck's sake. I was going to say, I'm pretty certain there's someone on this bridge somewhere. I'll try and dodge them. Nice dodge. Okay, Scraggy, a fellow enjoyer of cheek clappers. Honchkrow, please kill it. Honestly, Voldemort's done so well so far, I'm beginning to wonder if Harry Potter was the bad guy. You can't be bad when you're just performing like this. Okay, hang on a second. Beware, can you not be a real Pokemon? Honestly, you don't look like a real Pokemon. You look like something I just doodled in school. Okay, can I kill this guy? That's the next question. I think Water Pulse, as sad as this is my best move. Hopefully get a confusion trigger. Nope. Alright, takedown will slowly kill you. That's my win condition now. Oh, it has strength as well. I'm glad he's been using takedown and not strength, because this could actually wipe me. Okay, Davy Jones, maybe you can deal with it. Okay. Just held on. Is that your last Pokemon? Please say it is. It is. Madara has hit 30. Undeservedly, but has hit 30. Okay. Close. This is the healer. Also the fishing guy. Not that this matters, but I'll take the old rod. I don't know if you can't get the good rod without the old rod, but either way, I don't think I can fish anything with the old rod that's a dark type. I'm actually not sure that's entirely true. I'll check it at some point. And in fact, I think before I go on, let's start catching some dark types so I can start leveling them up. And maybe we'll get some experience from in here as well. So I'm fairly certain Sneasel's here. Okay. Actually, you all seem to be like fodder for Yujiro. Except maybe Woobat because you're faster than me. But Aaron and Bronzor. You're toast. Not you, though. If you want to level up a Scraggy, this is the area to do it in, I think. Alright, found Sneasel. Let's try and catch Sneasel. Oh, it's got something that's stopping it from getting flinched. It's probably... Is it inner focus it's got? Is that what we're dealing with here? Right. Wouldn't it be so snazzy if you went in the Moon Ball? I'm going to try to put you in the Moon Ball. I think this is not going to work, but... we're next to the healer anyway. Okay, that's fair enough. How about this delicious Premier Ball, then? I'll give you a Great Ball. I'll stop fucking around. Hey! Okay, we have a new Pokemon. And some more coverage. We can now cover Flyers a bit better with the Ice typing. And actually, you might be a Dust Stone as well. Hold on. Are you a Dust Stone? Because if so, I think I've got another one. I might not. I can't remember. Sneasel. Sneasel, Sneasel, Sneasel. Mr. Sneasel. Yeah, it has inner focus. Oh, it's a Razor Claw. Okay. We can do that. Right, we need nicknames. Villains. Anyone come to mind? I mean, like Ice typing, I was immediately drawn to Frozen. Apparently just doing a Disney thing, but did Frozen really have a villain? I actually can't remember. The film is just songs. It's not really like... It's not the girls, right? Because they weren't really villains. Well, the girl wasn't a villain. How about the Grinch? Will we treat the Grinch as a villain? It's quite close to Christmas. Oh, shall we go Krampus? Yeah, let's go Krampus. I think Krampus fits somewhat towards a villainy type thing. It might be close to like mythological beings again, like I didn't really want to use Cerberus, but oh well. I'm the one that's doing the name, so I will have more opportunities, because I'm going to assume the Sneasel is not S's across the board. Unless... It's actually not terrible, but it's kind of awkward that its special attack's got the buff from nature, and its speed is reduced. You want speed and attack right on this thing. It's quite quick. I don't think it's bad enough for me to, like... It's not bad enough for me to, like, go out of my way to catch another one. Also, as I said, I'm about to get Dex Nav, so I can sort all this out with Dex Nav at some point. Alright, let's put Sneasel in the party. We'll get rid of the Dark Lord for a while. The Dark Lord has done fantastic work, honestly. So this is... Honestly, it's in a football match, you know, when you make a substitution just to rest the player. That's what I'm doing right now. Let's go get Sneasel. Okay. And Sneasel, what do you know right now? Quick Attack, Metal Claw, Icy Wind, Fury Swipes. You don't know a dark move, but honestly, that's kind of okay. Okay, let me go try and get my other Pokemon I need. Actually, you can stay in the lead. I'm probably going to have to do some battles, though, on the way back. I think I literally can't get back to the grass right without doing a battle. Yeah, I have to fight this guy now. Hey, kiddo! Come here for a sec. Oh yeah, it's the guy that tries to hypnotize me and, you know, do horrible things to me. Honestly, police, here's your guy. Caden is Hypno. Hypno, not famously good into dark types. Fortunately, though, it has a pair of cheeks that can be clapped. Front and rear. Alright, Hypno down. Now, can I get back to the grass again? Might have to go through this guy as well. Okay. How about this humidity? I know, my room is toasty right now. The heated maiden behind me, the wet clothes, the heat, the enclosed space. It is pretty humid. As I said before, I'm pretty certain if the old Fuzz drove past, or let's say drove past, you know, like they have these sensors to check like the temperature of the rooms. That's how they normally get people growing the devil's lettuce. They're looking for like the hydroponics. I'm pretty certain if a police car drove past with that setup, they'd think we have hydroponics in this room. And again, Your Honor, we don't have hydroponics in this room. We just have a heated maiden. Do you think the police keep going like, oh, we thought, you know, we thought we got this nice big drug bust and this crime syndicate. We thought this was like their major supplier, you know, Big M, and it just turns out it's Mary and her laundry. We've accidentally tried to arrest an old woman who just wants to do the washing. Think that's ever happened? I'm going to be honest with you, I can't remember what your health build. Oh, I don't have any cheek clappers, never mind. I don't know what your health's at. But it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to hope that Madara is faster than Nose Pass. Kuja wants to like, Incinerate. You are a physical attacker, I believe, so I don't think you want to use Incinerate. Actually, I think you can be both, to be fair, but I've definitely let you more into the physical side of things, so I'll just keep you physical. The more and more I think about it, the more and more I'm like, hang on a minute. Actually, are you a special attacker? I think it's close, right? Yeah, you are a special attacker, but it's quite close. You're 90 attack as well. I should have thought about the Incinerate, though. That being said, the Fang move is doing a bit more damage. So I'm not super upset by my decisions. Oh, Davy Jones is evolving. Sadly, Mega Malamar not in this game. Because it came out like... Well, I just to be fair, Mega Malamar came out a few months ago. But the other version of Mega Absol, also not in this game. Which came out like a week ago. Not even a week ago at this point. Alright, let me have a look at your stats. Yeah, you're kind of okay. Your ability's not very good. But... it's definitely a stat boost to you. So hopefully you'll actually be usable now. Let me hold off on fighting you for a second. Not a good idea to have you lead. We'll put Davy Jones in the lead. So yeah, we can get a dark type of thing in this grass. I will murder you guys on sight, I think. Again, just for the experience. Hoot Hoot, you're not the one. Alolan Rattata, you are the one. Okay, so this is the Pokemon I'm going to catch next. It is another dark type. Other than that, I actually don't know a lot about Alolan Rattata. Don't crit, please, Diesel. Or Frostbite. That's fine. Okay. So I think that's the last dark type for this area. Sorry, I'll just quickly check. Yeah, the next dark I'm going to get is after the next gym leader, so... I have to be able to beat the next gym leader with these Pokemon, I think. Unless I've missed something in the raid dens, which might be possible. Also, it's not quite sure again, because I can go back and get Morpeko and... Nickit. Yeah. Alright, what is the name Rattata's going to get? Pull some more names out of the old brain cells. You can be... you can be Blackbeard. It fits perfectly as well. Okay, so we can get out the grass now, I think. Let me quickly run back and heal again. I'll fight the trainers on the route because I said I need the experience. Is anyone at 32 yet? A whole lot of 31 levels, but no 32s. That's fine. I'll put another 31 in the box. We'll, as I said, do the trainers, get to the next route. I think I'll have access to Dex Nav then. And then I'll see where we are time-wise. I'll get rid of you for now, I think. because you have kind of been shitting the bed a little bit. Well, it's not got good IVs, but its nature's okay. Has gluttony, which actually I think could be quite fun. Eats berries early, sorry. Has got an awful move set, but that is just the case for new Pokemon, right? And actually, is there any point in putting you on here? Because don't you evolve literally next level? Alright, this is the brief moment you're going to see a Alolan Rattata on my screen. Right. So you run all the way back and fight all these trainers. You really want mine to be my strategy. My strategy is just launch dark attacks at you. Alright, Indeedee female. Oh, you have Psychic Terrain. I don't even know what your other ability is, to be completely truthful. Other than Psychic Surge. It's not in a focus, that I can tell you. Alright, your other Pokemon is... Oh. Okay, fair enough. You've got a good basis for a Psychic-based Monotype team. You just need some more Psychic Pokemon. Oh. Snap, I could just catch a Raticate here. I won't, I'll just level mine up, but... Have I tried using a move in a double battle that hits more than one Pokemon? Yes. My Pokemon's wool is so fuzzy and fun to rub against. Is this married? Are you giving yourself electric shocks? Are you into BDSM by any chance? Camper, Diana, or Dylan? I don't know which one it was. Oh, it's Fluffy. It's actually worse. I assume it's got more voltage. Right. I don't, after saying, yeah, I use multi-hit moves, I don't actually have any. I think neither of you are particularly scary for me, so I'll just send it. Alright. 95 accurate, by the way. Okay, that's not bad. We'll bite you. I will Night Slash you now. One bunny down. Do you have static, Fluffy? I can't remember. Okay, either you don't or I'm just lucky. Once on a Hyper Fang, I think that is one of the moves you want, right? I always mix up Hyper Fang and Super Fang as well. Oh no, this is the one that does damage. I want Super Fang. Either way, I'm going to take it. I think it's better than Covet. Although actually, right now, I might want Covet. We don't need Bite, Assurance, and Pursuit. Let's get rid of Pursuit. Alright, goodbye, Rattata. It was nice knowing you. Now, they are some cheeks worth clapping. Holy moly. What's the word scary face? He's not scary at all, he's adorable. No, you're not allowed to. Okay. Get Raticate on the board. Perfect. And I'll take another double battle if you don't mind. I didn't know there was rats in our route too, to be honest with you. Meowstick and Gumshoes. It's Trump, the Pokemon. Alright, let me deal with Meowstick first, just in case you've got... You know what I was going to say, in case you've got Expanding Force, but you literally don't have to worry about Expanding Force. I'm just having nightmares of there's 2 battles on the bug playthrough, and like, you're meant to be good into Psychic type Pokemon really as bugs, but 2 battles where they set up Psychic turn just Expanding Force to like high heaven, and then your NPC buffs them so they have like insane special attack. Excuse me, I got one shot. They just give me nightmares. They were really awkward battles. But I don't have to worry about it. I literally hard counted them. Except they'll probably both have Dazzling Gleam as a backup. Alright, Gumshoe's down. Huge Hammer is the first one to hit 32. Would we expect anything else? And then they have Raticate. Okay, you should die to this. And we'll go for Slash. Please don't kill me. Okay, that was a Brick Break. I was going to say I did way less damage than I was expecting. No, we're good. Wrong move. Why is it a little different? Different regional forms, dummy. Regional forms been in the game for... Wait, when was regional forms introduced? Was it Gen 7? Is that the first regional form? I think 4, 5, 6 had additional evolutions, right? I guess 2 as well. But not regional forms. Alright, let me just make a quick change. I'll make sure you pick up your level 32 while I'm here. Just speed back a little bit. So I can think of at least one more trainer I need to fight. I also think there's some more stuff up here that I didn't get. Let me go and grab that. Also, people are going to shout at me. There's Honchkrow now. Honchkrow, why are you so massive as a sprite? There you go. Alright, Cujo, about to hit 31. We'll pick up the kill. I wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for the fact that I think this is a TM that's up here that I left. I could be wrong. I do remember this item being useful, though. It might be a super potion. Oh, it's a heart scale. Okay, fair enough. I understand why I put some sort of value in this, because heart scales right now are a little bit awkward to get. And in fact, they stay awkward to get through most of the playthrough. Alright, just... wait, sorry. Let me run the raid down. It's Mr. Mime. I will fight you. Slightly concerned about fairy-type moves. We'll lead, I guess, with Jessie. How greedy do I want to be? Let's bring Raticate. Let's bring Voldemort. I don't think we bring Krampus as well. Just in case it, like, one-shots my lead. Mr. Mime appears to be massive. Excuse me, I'm not allowed to say that. Okay, how much a poison sting do we think? Okay, it turns out 15 levels higher poison sting does do some decent damage. Plus one special attack, right? Oh, other exciting news for, you know, real life stuff. I can't remember what series I mentioned this in, but I had a tooth extraction a couple of weeks ago, like maybe a month and a half ago at this point. And after the extraction, there was a bit of bone that was still sticking out my gum side because they broke the socket. And it actually like broke outwards and pierced through my gum. And I was waiting for a doctor's appointment to get it addressed because it wasn't going to heal really, right? You know, with the bone sticking out of the gum. Last night, after many attempts of me trying to get it out on my own accord without using the hospital and the dentist tried to get it out, I just accidentally banged it with my tongue and it just snapped the bone. So it's now out. The hole that was there is now covering over again. So good news, I might not need to go to the doctors anymore. Spore. And again, I just want to let you clear, it's not like the bone was like this big, this wide or something. It was literally like a fragment. It was the actual socket itself, not the jawbone, the socket. There's very thin, flimsy bone. But it was really stuck in there when I first noticed it. Oh, thank you for setting sunny day up for me. I assume you're going to try and solar beam me right now. Oh, you fool. You've played right into my trap card. You are going to spawn me again, though, I imagine. Oh, Solar Blade was the Grad Plaid. Good. Did 10 damage. Right, Jesse's hit level 32, so we'll get Jesse out at the next available opportunity. Oh, there's so many trainers down here. I miss the ADM. To be able to, like, fly around the map. So nice. Then again, I do have a speed up button, which basically avoids this still. Alright, 32. Let's get Scar back in for a while. Actually, let's make a few changes. I know I just brought you back in again, but you're going to hit 32 in a second. I don't think I need Sid. Sid actually can go back into this box now. You're actually just worse than Yujiro. The only reason to keep you is if I want to have 2 Scraggies, which actually, to be fair, is a reasonable thing to want. Okay. So, we are back to Yugon. And we have Lipard in. And Honchkrow is gone. And Mighty is in. And okay, I'll try maybe the last swap of the video. Unless there's a battle I literally can't get through. In which case I'll swap. Yeah, I just want to quickly knock out all these trainers, get the valuable experience, and then get up towards Blizzard City. I just want to end the episode picking up Dex now, really. And I've got about 50 minutes left. I do need to go this way, actually. Shanks, leave me alone. I want to go fight these trainers, get a Sunstone. There might be a TM down here as well. I can't remember exactly. The Sun Trio are their really strong Pokemon. Sunkern. Say goodbye to Sunkern. What's your other really strong Sun Pokemon? Actually, to be fair, they do have Solrock, I think. So Solrock could actually roll me. Oh, never mind, it's Lediba. Has there ever been a weaker trainer in any Pokemon game than this one? Even the guy with like 3 Magikarps, I think in Pokemon Red? I guess Red and Blue. But Ladybird and... not even Sunkern. What a week pair. Sorry, not Sunflora, Sunkern. Okay, you might be the one that was Solrock. That you have to be a little bit careful of. Oh, Beat Up. Beat Up can do some real shenanigans. Also, you're lacking a Dark type move, so we'll get rid of Flurry Swipes and we'll do Beat Up. Now I just need what's it called? Stamina and stuff like that. Or like hack Rage Fist into the game and Annihilate. Okay, Davy Jones is the cat, but I'll just keep him in. Okay, by process of elimination, I think you're the one that's got Solrock. Right, I think you've also got Sunflora, which is not that strong. I'll try and kill you. We'll try and sweep with Houndoom. Yeah, Solrock. Okay. So you're Psychic Rock, right? So you're still going to get hit pretty hard by a Dark-type move. Flinch? Do I live this? Come on. Alright. The dream dies there. Right, your last Pokemon is Sunflora, I believe. I will pluck its petals off one by one. Because I am the villain. That's gonna kill me. I'll go for a crit. By the way, that move has elevated crit chance. Okay, for this I get a Sunstone, right? I think there's a TM at the end of this. Yes. Don't bounce over 2 times, otherwise it'll be sad. It is Struggle Bug, but Struggle Bug can be useful. It's not a terrible TM. Lowest special attack, right? And it's spread. Okay, do you need to do battle with you? Come on, nerd. Alright, it was search for rare bug type Pokemon. Let's see what his rare bugs are. Nutso. Beedrill, very rare. Open a lollipop in the middle of summer, you'll have hundreds of Beedrills around you. How are you slower than me? I guess you're 3 levels lower than me. Because Beedrill, like, if it's one thing, it's like fairly quick, right? Maybe it's only the Mega Evolution. Maybe actually it's quite slow in its base form. I don't really remember. But by this point, I was like, well, not this point, I suppose, but by the end of the game, I was using Beedrill only in Mega form, which becomes really fast, really good attacker, has no defense, just falls over. Cricketune has picked up 2 kills this episode, which is infinitely more kills it's picked up in this playthrough than I picked up in my book playthrough. Wait, this isn't going to be very good, I just realized. Okay, it's good enough. Alright, I think that's all I need to do in here. Bunnelby, can you just leave me alone? I'll take your life essence, but... yeah. Okay, I think I've done all the battles now. So I'll quickly heal. We'll go through the mountain. I might make a small change to my team. I know I said I wasn't going to do another change, but I feel like I've not got a lot of coverage right now. Please let me out. I've got a bunch of dark-type Pokemon that just know a dark-type move. Ah, fuck it. I'll just send it. I changed my mind. I think it's going to be really awkward the next area, though. Mainly dealing with rock types. But I'll figure something out. Okay, I'll lead with Krampus and hope for the best, I think. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Well, I need that first, but also, there's a rival battle in here, right? No, I have to take this more seriously. Hoot Hoot, get out of town. Snarl again is actually a pretty good TM. And a Leaf Stone, which is kind of ironic since I had to farm for one, but whatever. Okay, this is for all the marbles. So, Huge Hanma, think you are going to come back in. I'm sorry, I got to change my team like one more time after this as well. I think I just bring the main squad for this. Gonna be so sad I have to change this back in afterwards. Scraggy. Shiftery. Hisuian Quillfish, which I don't have a model for, so it has to be a picture. Smaller picture, please. And then you change for Honchkrow. Okay. Alright, let's try this rival battle. Sorry, I completely forgot this was here. Actually, I've not fought you either, but I'll come back and fight you in a second. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I have to fight you. Forgot to save, so we're not going to reload the save. I'll take my lumps. So last time this was pain, remember? In fact, it was so painful I thought we were going to have to restart the series. My 51 deaths, something like 46 of them are attributed to light. This time, though, things are going to go differently. Firstly, I have more Pokemon than you this time. Bang! I love this music. Alright, well, clap your cheeks. I think that I'm going to leave, because I assume a flying type move is incoming. I sadly don't have a good swap into you, so... I'm fairly certain your other ones are going to be Piloswine and Gabite. I actually should... Why did I not bring Sneasel with me? I actually needed Ice-type moves. It's fine. I probably don't need Madara. So I'll sack Madara. Good, I'll take a Brave Bird. Purely because of the recoil damage. Very nice. Hopefully Cujo is faster than this thing. There's no guarantee. It is. Hopefully this kills. Come on. Okay, he dies to Brave Bird, but it takes up a kill. I assume this is going to kill. Yeah. Alright, we trade. The worst thing about this now is I have to pick the Pokemon that goes in, and they can counter-pick it. I guess I go into... Let's go into Huge Hammer. I'll get a cheek clapping off, and then if it's Gabite, we'll go into Honchkrow. It is Gabite. You have Rough Skin? Yep. Oh, so these cheeks are sandpapered. Hopefully not a Dragon-type move incoming, otherwise this is not going to be a good swap. Hoping for Earthquake or something. I'm so good at this game. The only final question is, do I set up Tailwind? I think I should do. I'm very happy I set up Tailwind, because I think you would have swept through me now. I did not expect you to have Scale Shot. Voldemort, you're so good. By far and away the MVP of this episode. Oh, it's just Swine Up. I'll just sack Honchkrow here. Don't worry, we have more Horcruxes, so that's okay. He's coming back. Clap this piggy's cheeks. Honestly, Swine Up is all cheek. His entire body's its cheek. Hopefully I live an Earthquake. We do. And this should kill. Perfect. Take that, bozo rival. You kill me 46 times, I kill you once. But that's all that matters. My one is all that matters. I'm like the younger brother playing games with the older brother. Just keep going until I win. Then clearly, you know, I was the best one. Alright, let me just mass swap my party now. So I'm not wasting experience. So you could drop, you can drop. You basically all can drop. Let me get rid of Jesse. Blackbeard's coming back. I mean, I guess we're getting rid of all the 32s and bringing the non-32s in. It's just that simple. And I'll deal with the bad coverage. Okay, so you're gone. Sneasel, you're back. Whoops. Made you minimize in my sidebar. Lipard, you're back. One day you'll do something. What are you called? Mightiana. Mightiana, you actually were like the MVP of the previous episode. And sadly, you've been rewarded by being put in the box, but you deserved a rest. And then finally, Scraggy is gone. And, sorry, who was the other one that I just brought back in? Oh, it's Raticate. Alright. Time we on. Alright, got about 30 minutes to get across this mountain. Should be fine. I'll also beat you up before I leave. Leave no witnesses for my villainy. Keith with his Dojuo. One shot? Perfect. I love that. Alright, let's go through this cave. And actually we can get a held item in the cave, which will be really good for Scraggy. Because I can get black belt, I think, in the cave. Pig Knight. Also, when I get Dex Nav, I was trying to remember why I... This could kill me. Why I had, why I had so many held items by the third gym. But when I get Dex Nav, I'll be able to see if wild Pokemon have items on them, and I'll be able to, like, knock the items off. This Pokemon could kill me. Really, Honchkrow is the answer to Pig Knight. And sadly, it's in the box. Hopefully I'm quicker than you, but I'm not convinced I am. I mean, I'm not going to do any damage anyway. I'll just send a Leaf Storm at you. This is the most damage you can deal. Okay, reasonable damage. Now, this gives me a safe swap. Although, is it a safe swap now? Because you're real quick. I think I have to go to Cujo and hope. But I'm going to get arm thrusted. Yeah, this could be bad. I don't think it's Sunfang kills. Paralysis would be massive. 2 times? Nice! Okay, we got so lucky there. I think every other roll killed me. Like a 3 and a 2 would have killed me. Not over yet. Do you what? A water type now? I really don't say something to this. We'll go with Thunder Fang. Hope we're quicker. Hope we one-shot. We don't. So that's your ass. Trainer's not messing around. They're stronger than my rival. I'll bring Edgar in because Edgar can clap cheeks. A rare kill for Lipard. I don't think we actually do want Home Claws, to be honest with you. Then again, it's probably better than Torment. Ah, is it better than Torment? I can relearn Home Claws. I've got the TM for it. And Servine. I really fucked this up. I brought the Fire type in I brought the Fire type into the Water type. The Grass type into the Fire type. I played like the worst Pokemon you could play, but I think it's fine. Okay, hang on a sec. I say it's fine. Servine, don't kill me, please. Okay, we're good. Okay, quick run back. I might repel the cave. So much nice juicy experience though, and I don't want to waste it. I'm actually needing it right now. You kill Woobat with a beat up, you do. Okay, so I'm willing to fight Woobats with Krampus. I think there's nothing this way. Yeah. I really don't want to fight the fighter, currently. He might actually kill me. Without Honchkrow with me, I really can't deal with him. That being said, I do need to talk to this rock, because this is where Black Belt is. Fine, I'll try and beat this guy up. If I'm going to beat this guy up, I'm probably going to need to do it with, like, Madara or someone. Like, one of the heavy hitters. Lucario. Ah! I don't think that's a good roll for me. I'll try and get away with a nasty plot here, but I don't know if this was worth. Please don't just one-shot me. Snap, we're doing the same thing. Alright, I'll do it again. We're playing Booster Chicken. Okay, I don't think this is a good exchange for me anymore. I think we should attack it. Madara, you've let the side down. That's all I'm going to say. You've let the side down on this day. It's +4, I think, special now. Hopefully it has no special moves. This won't kill, by the way. I'm now neutral special, I think. I'm beginning to believe he doesn't have a good move. But he's allowed me to kill him. Alright, that's a good battle for me, thank you. You got lucky, Madara. You literally just beat up on a meditating steel puppy. Is Lucario a dog? I think it looks like a dog. I really don't want to fight you, but it's not that big, this route, honestly. There's probably only like 1 or 2 more trainers left until we get to the next area. There are about 8 trainers in that next bit, though. But we'll try and sneak past a few of them. These Pokemon, and by these Pokemon, I mean Onix and Geodude, confused me for the longest time. I was always convinced that Ice was super effective into Rock, but it's not. Ice is super effective into Ground. But it's a really awkward thing to have drilled into my early memory banks, because Rock is super effective into Ice, and it always tricks me for a second. I'm like, wait, I'm going to absolutely blow up Onix because, you know, my Ice is going into Ground and Rock, but it isn't, and then I get hit by a Rock move and fall over. But it's because both the Rock type Pokemon in Gen 1 are Ground types as well. It always confused me. Right, that I can't start as we can get up with a bike, but I don't have my bike. I'm almost at the exit. Good. Aaron. You are not going to be much fun for me to deal with. Yes, you're going to be very bad to deal with. Hopefully you have a Rock type move. Send the Steel type move in. Try and Iron Head me. I'm so good at this game. Now have no Rock type coverage, please. I mean, I'd also like to not find out you do have Rock type coverage. I love the cheese. It's so shit flinching. It makes me uncomfortable. When I'm the one doing it, it makes me feel so good. When it happens to me, you know, get flinched like 3 turns in a row, it's just disgusting. It's filthy. Okay, Boulder. I think you're pure Rock, right? I'll try and get in Madara. Sturdy? No, coincidence. Okay. I really need Super Fang on Blackbeard. Hyper Fang ain't gonna cut it. Okay. This might be the last trainer. No, wait, hang on a second. There is a nurse outside that I have to beat to get her nurse usage. So I definitely need to beat the nurse as well. Bronzor, how would you like to get beat up by my team? Clearly not a lot. Oh my god, how can I've been played? Please don't have Iron Barbs. Wait, I think you don't have Iron Barbs. I might have died to Iron Barbs there. Okay, we're good. Uh-oh, we're not good. Please not 3 times or more. Please not 4 times. Oh, it was 3 was good enough. Okay. Sneasel, I tried to keep you alive. I kind of assumed I was faster, but actually, now that I think about it, Tokidamaru was also really quick, right? So that tracks. It's alright, we'll bring you back in a second. This is not going to do a lot, I suspect. Actually did more than I thought. I thought it was going to do 1 damage. Okay, I think we're up the mountain now. Woobat, leave me alone. Oh my god, you have a dark type move. Just leave me alone. So yeah, we're out of the mountain. I have to beat you to get healing privileges, so I want to get this. You're probably gonna have Chansey or Blissey or something like that. Okay, Fluffy, sure. Actually a very lucky lead for me. In theory, because now we're in permanent hail for a bit. As long as I stall battles out, I'm gonna win. Okay, you do have a Chansey. So I need to swap because this guy is not going to do any damage. Because Chansey has a very, very high special defense. Its actual defense, though, not as high. You know what, Edgar? Do some work. Clap its cheeks. And then assure it after that. Okay. Nice dodges. You're a cat, we're a nimble. He didn't die to hail. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I take 1 more turn of hail. Fluffy comes back in. Oh my god, that was a lot of experience. Scar wants to learn Scary Face now. Not needed. I say that, actually, I might need it. Because the 3rd gym is Permanent Tailwind. But I think even Scary Face. It's like, you know, it's like pissing on a house fire. It's not going to do anything. Other than maybe let you make the news for being an idiot who was trying to piss out a house fire. Again, this shouldn't do too much damage. I resist it, also this Pokemon's quite fast. Right, let me try and give him a suck. When this Pokemon gets Giga Drained, you guys aren't ready. Now, to be fair, it gets Giga Drained, I think, after, like, the 7th gym, but... a boy can dream. Let's leave. Oh, I don't have any PP left. Alright, we'll just slowly drain you to death. Alright. Now we get a full heal. So now she's quickly making up the mountain. I think I'm going to put Cujo at the front as well, just because we're in the ice area. And it should be able to one-shot most things. I think I'll leave the battles, or as many of the battles as I can for next time, just to save a bit of time right now. Because I've got about 15 minutes left. I want to get Dex Nav now. I hope I can get Dex Nav now. I'm actually not entirely certain I can. So I can't remember what the requirement is. It might be to catch like 25 Pokemon, and I've definitely not done that. Well, at least if I can stand next to the person that does Dex Nav, then I can always grab it off camera, because it will literally just be me grinding out Pokemon captures off camera. I actually should probably catch up with these Pokemon now. I think I am right. It's catch like 25 Pokemon. That's the wrong way. Marnio! Adorable. Get in the ball. I'll have a box where I just catch them to get... Come on. Come on! I can't believe that killed me. Man, no, get in the Great Ball and stop omni-boosting yourself. It's gonna die to ice. Sorry, I found God on this route. Man, if you don't get in the ball in a second, you're going to die to hail. Literally, I think next turn you're dying to hail, so I would get in the ball. The ball is your only... Okay. You are stupid. I am stupid, you are stupid, we're all stupid. That was actually ridiculous. Let me out. I can't escape. Let me out. Fuck's sake. I'm actually kind of tilted now. I need to sneak past this trader again. Get out of the way. Get in the ball. Right, you don't get a nickname because you're not a dark type. You're going to go in a box to never ever be seen again. Alright, let's heal up from the minor transgressions, and we'll go back up the mountain again. It might be unique as well, so I think even if I do try and get this achievement now, I'm probably still not going to make it. You give me a quest to jump over walls. I will accidentally do this, so I'll just take the quest. That is the raid den, but I need Rock Smash, which you get for beating this gym. Puzzle solving master. Puzzle solving legend. There's an item down here as well, I think. Okay, Sneasel, I don't need you. Okay, so... I think that guy on the bridge is going to be the one really awkward guy to get past. Please get in the ball. Okay. Snow was caught. I'm not going to name it because it's literally just here to complete a quest. I'll leave that item for later. I think it's a nugget. Alright, turns out that guy's really easy to avoid. Don't need to go that way. You I can go around as well. Can I avoid every trainer on this route? I think I can. Oh, I forgot I was meant to catch Deerling as well. Because I need Deerling to change my natures. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's actually Swordsbrook I need. I'll do it with the Dex Nav later. Alright. We get into the town. You give me like a snowball or something, or a castle cone, or whatever it's called. Sure, I'll take it. Right. Let me get to the Pokemon Center. Let me heal. Who gives me Dex Nav? I don't remember. It's a scientist. I always get lost in this place. Any town that's like 2-floor buildings, instantly lost. I don't think it's you guys. I think it's a scientist that gives it to me. Don't think it's you. I'll take the Versus Seeker. I probably won't use it too much, but thanks. Where is this person? Show of interest. Okay. I actually might want to do this at some point. Get Krampus Ice Punch. Not bad as well. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with snow on this playthrough, but it's a really good... You know, it's a really good thing to enable snow. Or hail, sorry, in this game. What do you want? Oh, yeah, you tell me to rescue the Pikachu person. You know what? We can do this next time. Because that means I have to go back down to the bottom of the mountain again. Where is Dexter, friends? It's not you, I think. Is it you? No, not you. Law. Is it here? You're the one that's like rescue my Vulpix or something. Sure, I'll do it. Why not? It's an amusing quest. I have to fight Crabominable at some point, which actually is going to be quite awkward because it's a fighting type. You are you called Candies? I can't remember her name. You're an ice type gym leader, but you're not actually a gym leader. You're the Dextav person. I don't need it. Just give it to me. Sorry, can I have it? Oh my god, I might not have 15. I've got 15, okay. Let's go, we got Dex Nav. Okay, that is huge. I don't know if I've got enough time. I really want to go and catch the Dex Nav Pokemon, but I might have to just do it off camera. Yeah, I don't really have the time. Let me do one last quick run around, because I think there's like one more house to go in. I think you're the person that, when I complete the game, I come and talk to you. And by complete the game, I mean catch every Pokemon, which I'm not going to do, so we'll never speak to you ever again. Maybe I'm done. Oh no, one more house. There's Rock Smash, but I can't use it yet. I need to beat the gym leader. Still, it actually might be useful, because... Wait, is Rock Smash... No, Rock Smash is fighting. It's not going to be that useful. You asked me to bake a pie. I'm going to level with you. I'll accept the quest. I'm never going to do it, though. Even though I'm going to have all the berries and all the items at some point, I'm just not going to do it. I can't remember what the final reward is. It's like, here's a bottle cap. Just one bottle cap, Sonny. It's like, thanks. Okay, this is all I remember that I need to do. Oh, obviously, other than gym leader in this place. Let me just quickly run around. Yeah, that's all the houses. Okay, I think I'll call that there for this episode then. It's actually been quite productive. We've beat the gym leader. The only thing I didn't do, which I wanted to do, was get the bicycle. But sadly, I've not been able to beat the guy. However, once I've got the deck staff Pokemon as well, like I get like more Peko and stuff, I might be able to do a better team versus that guy, because I've got a bit of an issue with the fighting types. So anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything else, man. I'll see you next time. Bye!